sea adventure in Sweetwater, Tennessee. Hope y'all enjoy my video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. This is the gift shop at Lost Sea. Got all kinds of gifts in here. There's a truck. A lot of Lost Sea t-shirts. And going to the cave.
When we left, I left the room behind the cash register line.
Down there, go through that tunnel and we go right into the cave.
I told Rick, I said, hey, I said, I left that room with that light beside behind the cash.
Going into the cave right now.
What caves y'all been? I heard Arkansas has a lot of caves. Arkansas and Oklahoma has a lot of caves.
And then we're taking a boat ride. Now the first half mile down is a gradual decline of 140 feet, but the last quarter mile is very strenuous. It's a gradual incline of 140 feet, and it's been said it's like walking up a 14-story building. So if you have any walking or breathing issues, just please take that into high consideration. But don't worry, there are 3 rest stops on the way back up, and trust me, we are going to take full advantage of those. Now, this tunnel we're sitting in right now is not natural, of course. This tunnel was blasted through 135 feet of stone and dirt to make it a lot easier for us to access this cave. The natural entrance is a quarter of a mile away from us right now. It's made up of 132 stone clay steps at a 45-degree angle. Now, if I had to walk up and down every day, I would not be working here. There are a few regulations to go over before we get into the cave. Everyone, please stay on the trail. Once we're up and you got this, this is the only bridge on the floor. We're going later on with that one. Everyone, as we make way on this bridge, please watch your heads right here on this low-hanging rock.
Watch your head.
Okay, what's your proudest trophy you've got from hunting? Really? That is awesome. I've never used up here. I'm 18, so you beat me by far. Okay, what's your biggest trophy fishing? Bass?
Dude, just remember, I have to come walk back up there.
I've never
That can be a problem. Oh, look at them caves.
No one likes the bridge. Yes, yeah, that's what we call the flexible bridge. Now everyone, this room that's walked around here is called the Cherokee Council Chambers. Now in the 1820s, this land was given to the Cherokee through the Ocoee-Hawassi Land Grant. Now the Cherokee owned land above, which also meant they owned land below. And they're the first ones to discover this cave system, and they came down here to hold councils, but that's not all they did. They came down here during the hot days of the summer or the cold days of the winter because this cave stays at a comfortable 50.
there's plenty of road here if you want to add it. Because what happens is we bring the seed spores down here on our clothes, and we're moving around, the seed spores fall off and growing plants in random areas. So therefore, these are all U-Haul plants, and U-Haul them down here. Now everyone, as we make our way along this trail, please watch your steps very uneven, especially on the right-hand side. There's just a little bit of a trip hazard. But this room we're walking through here is the third largest accessible chamber in our entire cave system. This room is 600 feet long, 150 feet wide. From the ground we're walking on to the tallest one in the ceiling, it's about 35 feet tall. Now, this room has been named the Kill Room. That is K-E-E-L, not K-I-L-L. It is Kill, not Kill. Now, the reason we call this in the Kill Room is the clay we're walking on. This is Kill. I'm glad that's what both know. That is called a leaching vat. Now, during the Civil War, the Confederate soldiers came down here to mine for saltpeter crystal. But they didn't exactly mine for saltpeter crystal. They came down here to gather potassium nitrate. You can find potassium nitrate in bat guano, and if you don't know what bat guano is, it's bat poop. So they'd come in here and scrape bat poop off the walls and floors and put in this here leaching vat. They would then add scalding hot water to it, and the liquid that seeped out would gather in the iron ball right down there, and they called mother's liquor. Now they would
Oh, I see that one.
I don't see the real one.
And really what that is, I asked the guy working here to go and his name's Thomas, and I was like, oh, you're not fun, alright? And he's like, no, there's no way. What is this? And he's like, that's pyrite. Because that has been here forever. But what's great with pyrite is only formed with a lot of granite. And there's only one source of granite in our cave is the very bottom. So it's so weird. Now everyone, as we enter this next room, there's a couple things to look out for. On the left-hand side of the trail, there is this gate. There's also a rock, probably a big gate. So please don't sure with that. You're gonna hit the gate. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna do a lot of paid work for me. Also, let's watch our right-hand side. Come on, rock towards your head and your shoulders, and watch your step. Very steep. Now everyone, welcome to the Hanging Rock Chamber. Now it's a lot cleaner, a lot smoother, a lot nicer than all these jagged rocks through here. Now over here, there was still a whirlpool, it just wasn't very strong. And it knocked off all the weaker limestone, just leaving behind these very jagged bedrock pendants. So you can kind of see why we call this place the Hanging Rock Chamber. Now, up in this direction here, we have the second largest accessible chamber in our entire cave system. But sadly, we're not able to go up in that room today. It's for wild tours only. But I'll tell y'all some history behind that room and give y'all the name. We call that room the Big Room. We're very fancy with names down here. Now, connected to the Big Room is the natural entrance, the one that I talked about earlier that's made up of 132 stone plate steps at a 45-degree angle. And that is very important for this next story. Now, in 1947, there was a place up in the Big Room called the Cavern Tavern. It was like an underground bar or nightclub. There was 3 dance floors, 3 moonshine stills, and they occasionally had a live band. So it sounds like a pretty good time. But down here, the oxygen, pressure, and atmosphere is all different. You can drink up to 3 times your normal amount of alcohol. So people come down here expecting to get drunk and have a good time. Well, they wouldn't. They would drink a lot more than they think they should have, so be very sober and very aggravated, and they decided to leave. The only way out was those stairs, and the higher they got, the higher they got. See, they would eventually reach a point where everything regulated and the moonshine would catch up with them. They'd black out, falling right back down those stairs, oftentimes injuring themselves and the ones behind them. And the Cavern Tavern, I'm sorry to say, is no longer open. It was only open for about 2 months because people hung downstairs with nothing for business. Now, said, you might see the devil himself. I'm not looking down the hole. You go ahead. Just know that hesitation will be taken as a sign of guilt, so look if you dare. Now that hole goes down about 13 feet and then it tapers off to the size of a softball and then it starts to twist and turn. We have no clue where it goes in there. So you guys are looking if you want to. I'm not going to stop you.
I don't think I ain't gonna look.
I'm not going to force you either.
I just glass around. They probably can't save you when you fall in there.
But my friend normally does it before we'll run the cave. So I think that would be more freaky. But once y'all get done looking at that hole, there is another hole right over here. But this is more of a canyon than a hole. We call this the Baby Grand Canyon. Now we are about to walk through the Baby Grand Canyon here in a second, but before we get there, we have this very steep hill. If you need to use railing, please feel free. The middle one goes in all the way. One stops right here. Choose wisely. Down here, make a right, and it's tiny bit of a drop off, so please watch your step once you do so. Also, if you start to fall, please yell timber so I can get out of the way.
See, I'll get my camera. There's some water. That's a huge rock. I'm telling you. You see? I got you.
It's okay. Yep, I'm good. I ain't pulling anything on there now.
You all right?
Yeah, my foot just, my shoes slipped.
Oh shit, it is.
You're slippery too?
Yeah, I'm tippy-toeing. I love that part. I'm tippy-toeing. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, wow, they hit that rock.
It's pretty much like a sea in it, but small. It's stock this big, super long stock. And what happened?
Water right there.
Are you okay? Fine. Cool. Welcome to the lake room. This is the largest accessible chamber in our entire cave system. This room is 800 feet long, 220 feet wide. From the water to the tallest one in the ceiling is about 65 feet tall. And the deepest part of the room is around there that very bright light, right there, 70 feet deep. So with that being said, the few things go we could have skiing down here. I wish. Actually, the newest boat. We got a new motor on it now. That thing does go fast. Popping 3 miles an hour. Actually, it's crazy fast. I took it out by myself one day. That thing gets. I may or may not crash into a wall. It's going so fast. Alright, so as you guys might have noticed, we do have fish in our lake, but these fish are not native to this lake. We put these fish down here as an experiment in 1967. We put 350 rainbow trout down here with tags on them of our establishment name, number, and address, hoping that these fish would make their way out of this lake, and if they were to make their way out, a fisherman could catch one and contact us. Well, we never got contacted, so we assumed that none of the fish ever made it out of the lake. Now, we think they didn't make it out of the lake for 2 reasons. One, the fish, much like us, need light to see, and in 1967, there wasn't very many lights on here. But the biggest reason is we fed them every day in the same spot. Turns out when you feed them, they don't leave, they're like cats. So now we're stuck with them. They're our problem.
They're like cats.
They are like reproducing and everything.
They actually can't reproduce. These fish have to have a current and a rocky bottom to breed. Down in this water is still the clay bottom. That was the main thought process behind putting them down here. We thought they would care enough about the species to make their way out of the lake. They don't care. That really is no way I do it. So now we have to restock them every 5 to 6 years. Last time we restocked them was 2019. Mainly because in 2019 we actually got rid of all of our fish and we almost went out of business. We are their second meal today, so they should be ready to eat. They have to be fed in about 30 minutes.
Wow. That child's big. Bunch of
Dip net or no, I know, a casting net. Yep. That would be cheap. I couldn't imagine throwing a casting net from this boat. That'd be kind of hard. are their only food source down here. There is no natural food for them down here for them at all. If we didn't feed them, they would eventually starve to death.
So that does not avoid it. What happens is this boat sits right underneath 3 active stalactites, and the stalactites constantly drip on the boat. So the stalactites are those really long things that hang from the ceiling. There's 2 types of them: soda straw stalactites and normal stalactites. So right there at those 2 light settings, the deepest part of the lake, back there is 70 feet deep. Right here, it's about 50 to 60 feet deep. So if you have anything or anyone you don't like, then now's the perfect chance. These fish are very good at cleaning up any evidence. And I didn't say it happens. So it was listening for the original experiment. We thought about putting catfish down here instead of trout, which would be awesome. Catfish would mean, to me, catfish would make way more sense. Because catfish have the whiskers on their faces, they can feel around the dark places. But that, to me, it would make a lot more sense putting them down here. But, one thing, catfish could reproduce down here, and without any natural predators, they would be way out of hand. And the second thing is they get as big as their environment lets them. So down here, they'd be the size of a boat, which would be awesome. But
That would not be awesome.
it would be
That'd be
my
scary.
definition of awesome and your definition of awesome are completely different. Then might not be good luck at all. It's like a 50-50 chance. So once you get back to the pier, you will notice that there is a random staircase just leading into the water. That is somewhere we had a drought. One of them is limestone. Limestone is what makes this look so blue and so clear. At certain parts of the lake, you can see down about 40 feet. Calcium, like I said, acts as a natural moisturizer, and magnesium, it's a muscle laxative.
It is.
It acts as a natural laxative.
And amazing.
So don't drink the water.
No.
And then everyone just please remain seated while digging the boat hooked up. And then after I get the boat hooked up, because we saved exits, we'll go ahead and make our sit to that first rest off. And let me tell you, those seats are a little more welcoming. I'm not going to brag, but that was the best party I've ever done. You guys witnessed it. I witnessed it.
How you get these boats down here?
Chuck Norris and a lot of Vaseline.
We're leaving the lake room. Go through this tunnel out of here. This-
Put it in my hand like I was gonna be able to get you. I don't know what I was doing. I was gonna try.
on that side. Top of the waterfall. Hey guys, thank y'all for watching the tour of Lost Sea. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. And thank y'all for watching. Bye for now.